Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be carrying on with Duskpunk. Loads of stuff to do. I think to start things off here, why don't we go and see what Raycheck's proposing. You spot a familiar figure on the street. Oh, McBoring, good to see you. Have you thought about how you can help the dockers? Aye, lad. I've got a proposition for you. Let me buy you a drink and we'll talk it over. Okay. This way. Alright, we'll follow him. He leads you down a narrow street and into a smoky tavern. 2 pints, Jeff. The barman draws the pints. Razor on the house, brother. Don't even think of paying. Oh, that's very kind, Jeff. Ladies' grace to you. Take the pints. You take the pints and find a table. So, the plight of the dockers. Sip your drink. You sip your drink as Raycheck talks. He gained in energy. I wouldn't say no. The lich dealers run the docks. You don't pay, you don't get work. And if they catch you working anyway, they use your corpse to send a message. Their leader, Dresden, is a nasty piece of work. I've met him. He's a solace dealer. Be careful, lad. He's cunning and ruthless. Under his leadership, the dealers have become a scourge on the city. Can't the watch stop them? They're spread thin, helping the energy men and keeping order. These are chaotic times. But if we brought them proof, they'd come down on the dealers with full force. They've been trying for years. I've been round and round this problem. I found good men and women willing to listen to reason, and they've riled up their mates. And then Dresden and his thugs pay him a visit. I've buried too many good, passionate people. Is murdering Dresden off the table? Oh, by the lady! Do you want to stain your soul? That's the greatest of sins. He sips his beer. But also, have you seen Dresden Knox? That man's a fucking wall. Raycheck lays his palms on the table and takes a deep breath. We need someone on the inside to join the dealers and keep their eyes open. Then we get evidence and go to the Bluecoats. How can we be sure the watch will even care? The gang is a menace to the city. They'll be happy to take them down. McBoring, this is a huge risk. He looks you right in the eye. I can't join the gang. Neither can my followers. The gang knows them. But you're new to the city. You could join their operation, keep your ear to the ground, and when you hear about a big score, tell the watch. Close the snare. Will you do it? I'll think about it, but it's a lot to ask. I know, he nods. All too well. But I must say, McBoring, I'm disappointed. You owe me your life. Without me, you wouldn't be here. I'd hoped almost dying would have helped your perspective. It has, but this is too much. He nods. Well, thank you for your time. I've said my piece. He drains his drink and hauls himself to his feet with his staff. If you should change your mind, you know what to do to help. Okay. Good day. Okay, so I've got to take down the Lich Dealers and earn the Lich Dealers' trust. I guess they aren't mutually exclusive, to be fair. We're still waiting for Dresden to give me a job. That might hurry up now that that's happened. Yeah, I think let's see if we can get the sister a bit more on our side. There we go, and we get a relic to sell. That's pretty good. I can't do it now though because it's night. So many things. What to do. I won't progress these robberies yet because equipment suffers in the cold. So I'd need a machine part. I could maybe get that going. I'm going to go and steal some more plasm, though. Let's push. I'd rather not alert the security if I don't have to. There we go. More plasm for me. So we can... I think it might be daytime, actually. Search for scrap. Okay, so we'll do that in the daytime. We'll work towards that thing, I guess. It's just a way to sleep. We could attend services. Oh, God. That's better. We'll leave that like that for now. We could try being nice to the beggars. Hey. Try picking pockets. Hooray! Didn't get very much money, but... I mean, I'll take it. Every little counts. Okay, so we're going to sleep. Let's go to a ruined palace first. You come to a large structure. The ruin sprawls in every direction. Let's walk the perimeter first. You wander along the outer edge, a blasted wall that cuts into the old town. This structure was vast. It must have dominated the old town before the fire. We can wander the halls. You pick your way through the blackened bricks. Some are just ruined plazas, tumbled pillars, brick and ash, but part of it still stands. You wander through roomy entrance halls, soot-covered kitchens. You find a great dining hall with an imposing fireplace and a shattered glass roof. You clamber back into the ruins. Whatever this place once was, a palace, stately home, or government building, it's just brick and ash now. Okay. I guess we go to bed. I'll go to Ruined Tower. One stress. That's alright. Get a bit hungry. Come away. Stepping onto the street, you notice a sleek black automobile parked opposite. This is a luxury machine, a plasm-powered vehicle from the continent's most sophisticated factories. How did it navigate the narrow streets? You wonder. This isn't exactly the estate district. As you walk past, you're blocked by a tall, burly man in a suit and driver's cap. The ossuary wants to see ya. Who's this ossuary? You frown. Someone whose attention you've attracted. And she don't like to be kept waiting. He clamps his massive hand on your shoulder and steers you into the car. The seats are red leather embroidered with a decorated O and crossed bones. As the car glides through the city, bystanders stare, in awe or fear. The car stops on the city's east side before a building decorated with classical statues. A stone skull gazes down from the roof. The pillars are carved to look like bone. The driver escorts you inside, past plush couches and armchairs to an imposing oak door. She's inside. I'll go get back to work. We should knock. From behind the glass door you hear a voice. Come. The room is a lavish office. A great desk dominates its centre, with glass-fronted bookshelves and cabinets at each wall. Behind it sits an older woman, thin and white-haired. She wears white enamel jewellery, earrings, cufflinks, a lapel pin. When she speaks, her voice is smooth as silk. Ah, Mr. McBoring, I am the ossuary. Welcome to the Bone Hoard Club. I understand it's your first time. What do you want with me? She steeples her fingers. Your group has made quite a stir. There have always been anti-war people, but never this effective. Is that a compliment? You don't seem the flattering type. A statement of facts. I deal in facts, sir. I have eyes and ears in every district, people embedded on every street corner. An impressive operation. It had better be. It has taken me a lifetime to assemble it, and I wonder if all that work has been building to a particular moment. She adjusts her enamel lapel pin. You asked why I've brought you here. In fact, I want you to work for me. You seem resourceful and are developing an intriguing network of allies. She reaches into a drawer and throws a purse on the desk. This is a down payment. What's the job? Let me be clear. This is a gesture of goodwill, an expression of my hope to work together in the future. No strings attached? None. Just a gift. You look at the purse. Think about what hidden strings might be attached. Perhaps empires will always have powerful people, and the best thing you can hope for is to avoid being crushed by them. I'm a busy woman. Alright, we're going to take the purse. I need money. You snatch the purse from the desk. 35? I've hoped for more, actually. I look forward to working with you, Private. My driver will show you out. You head down the stairs and into the waiting automobile. The driver glares at you. The ride back is made in silence. The purse jingles in your palm. Okay. I'll keep the wolves from the door for a little bit longer. Let's celebrate with a meal. I should invest in some cheap booze at the market. We can make a profit on that this evening. Aha! I'm okay for the moment. I'd quite like to... Tell you what. Okay, let's finish up at the Abbey. I like doing this one in the day, because if we get a very good result, we can get a relic, potentially. I'll take it. That's nice, yeah, we got a relic. I'll do one more. Cool, 2 relics. My child, are you ready to repent for your wrongdoing? I am, Abbess. She nods. Very well, second chance then. Alright. Oh, it's at night time is the meditate thing, that's right, okay. If you feed the nuns, they're happy to feed you in return. Ooh, can I get free food? Ooh. Interesting, interesting. Let's just come out of there for now. I think I can work towards another point if I do this. So let's get this clock going. Okay, let's not dig up any more bodies. What's that? Okay, we're going to go to the market. We're going to sell those spirits and hopefully make a nice profit on it. And still profit. We're going to steal some more Plasm. Ah! God. No. My health. Well, that sucked. Okay. Let's go look at a ruined door. You find a doorway strangely untouched by fire. The door itself is a white, shining wood surmounted by a sun design. Around the edge, the rest of the building is crumbled away from fire. Examine it. The paint has peeled from heat damage, but the handle was once silver-coated. The sun design, often associated with the Father, suggests this was part of some religious structure. You step back. Whatever it once was, it's long gone now. The door is just a ruin, a shadow of something lost. Okay. Come on. Big roll. It was a decent roll, still not good enough. Right, tonight we might try meditating. Oh, Dresden's got a job for me. Harmona. What should I do? What should I do? Maybe do a bit more with the beggars? Oh, God. Better. The beggars eye you up. Their eyes flicker in the light of the campfire. I don't know, Frey. It's tough enough to scrape together the groats as is. It's all gone downhill since the war. He traces a symbol on his breast like a nervous tick. Watch him trace the symbol. You study his fingers. They swipe the rough shape of a bird's head and a wing. Beside you, there's a flutter of wings. This one's done me a solid, the beggar snorts. You're soft, Frey. The scavenger gives us enough. The man's fingers stop tracing. The scavenger sticks up for those down on their luck. All the way down, rock bottom down. McBoren's been in the war, got chewed up, spit out. He's one of our sort. Over my dead body. He lunges for you, but before he reaches you, a flurry of feathers and fur rush past you. Frey's pigeon clambers over his face, pecking furiously as the mouse runs up his trouser leg. All right. He stays, he fucking stays. Alley up! At the cry, the animals withdraw to perch on Frey's shoulders. Wise choice. The beggar grins. Frey, you bastard. You keep reminding me the way to a man's heart is through his eyeballs. Ha ha. All right, well, I'll clear off. He shuffles away. I haven't had a chance to ask, how's Fred? Frey beckons you down a narrow alley to a sheltered court between 3 high buildings. In the far corner is a dilapidated rabbit's hutch. Frey opens the door. Look inside. You crouch and peer inside. Nestled on a bundle of straw and rags, half swaddled in a blanket, is Fred. Examine the bird. He seems more alert than last time you saw him. He flutters his wings restlessly. Give him a pet. You reach out slowly to pet him. He draws back a little, then rests his chin against your finger. He coos gently. Don't know what it was, but rest in decent grain and water seemed to have done the trick. Without your help, let's just say it wouldn't be the first bird I've lost. You're welcome. They straighten and close the hutch. I want to thank you proper like. Fred's worth more than a begging spot. Come on, mate, walk with me. Now, one thing you got to know in the slums is... The two of you make your way back to the main thoroughfares. As you go, Frey rattles off tidbits and whispers from across the porequarter. 7 rumours. Nice. Thank you, Frey. They throw you a mocking smile. Welcome, Private. You realise Frey has led you all the way to the riverside. The dredge churns beneath you. Right, well, I've got to run an errand in the Middens. See you around. The central portion of the city between the 2 rivers. Okay. What's in the Middens? You should try the place sometime. The old town's a wreck, but it's a blessing from the scavenger himself. See ya. They scurry over the embankment railing and towards the river. The scavenger alone knows how they plan to get across. Aha! Another growth point. Nice. I think I might put it into sneak. I really want to be doing more on these sneak checks, and that, I think, will be a help. Okay, let's have a think about what we do. I think we gain a tip-off next time we're there. Work towards doing that stuff again. I'm not sure what my end game would be there right now, though. I'm not going to haul crates. We've got a couple of relics to sell. I don't think there's any reason not to do that. I mean, they don't really have any other purpose, do they? Vultures at the amphitheatre. I wonder if they might give me any more. We could have a look. Trade scrap for relics. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to do either of those things. Yeah, you can buy these with scrap there, but I think this is the only place you can sell them, so... 8 per one? I'll take it. Stage a protest. I want to gossip with the watermen? I don't know if I do. I'm okay at the moment. You could search for scrap. Yeah, I mean, we could. Interested what we could discover here, potentially. Give it a go. Oh, God. We got a rumour. It was a failure, but we got one. I could push it, though, because that was a very low roll. That's better. Oh, we got 2 relics this time. Okay. Fine. Might just sell a couple more of these, then. 10 per. Got quite a bit of cash now. When it gets to night, we'll try the relaxation thing there, I think. I mean, we could try this and they might feed me. We've got a rumour and 2 energy. Cool. I'll take that. Right, so let's just have a quick look at what's around. So we've still got the Dresden still waiting for us. I'm tempted to leave him there for a moment. So I'm going to try this meditating thing. So, oh, it's endure is the thing. I think we have to prepare. If we're to have any hope of this roll. I mean, it wasn't a terrible roll, so I think we'll take it. We're going to have to do that a few times, I think, so... That's probably what's going to gain us the peace, I'd imagine. I think we prepare. If we get a good success... okay. Average. So I have to leave that for now. I guess we'll go back here. Yeah. My lovely dog. Okay, what we got here? The firebrand is quiet. Should have gone and turned that into a tip-off. Oh well. Oh, that's always an option. I don't have to do it now. Maybe we try and do this. Nice. You walk the graves, those that are left at least. You find a spot that's relatively untouched, the oldest part of the cemetery. The plasm of these ancient bodies is not worth digging up. Hey, we lost some stress. You breathe. You read the names on the stones, and you sit. You let out a breath. Awesome. Pay respects. Maybe we can keep doing that. Yeah, so I think that fine piece at the Abbey, I think, has to be the meditation. We'll try that again tonight. Tempted to try and make this a bit easier for myself as well. Let's prepare. I mean, it wasn't a failure, so... One more daytime slot. What do I want to do in the daytime? What do you give me for rumours? 5 and... Oh, okay, we're building our rep with the vultures. Maybe that's a good thing to do. I potentially have to do 2 more transactions. How many rumours have I got again? So I could... I kind of want to hang on to those. Could search for scrap. Oh. Better. 3 scrap and a clock. Don't know about that right now. I'm gonna try and meditate again, I think. So we're gonna prepare. Here we go. You sit and breathe into the night. Your stomach growls and your joints feel weak, but you feel peaceful, as though strength and fullness will come, but are not needed now. Your breathing steadies, like waves on the strand. Lost 5 stress. Something inside you unclenches. And we did that. Now that's probably something we can keep doing, right? Yeah. Okay, well that's good. What's also good is I've got another one of these. I mean, yeah, I'm toying. Well, or do I just go really all in on sneak? I'm going to do that. I'm going to be a sneaky little bugger. All right, let's go to the tavern. Let's get some food. That's good. I'll probably go here, but let's I want to go and trade this for some rumours. I should prepare as well because I want to make sure I get a good success on here. Oh. I think I can do better than that. Hell yeah! I get another rumour. Oh, I'm exhausted. Right, let's go to the Firebrand Club. The weather turns wet and foggy as you wander the city. You duck into the Firebrand Club. Let's just relax. Something about the low chatter and the creak of the floorboards soothes you. Oh, we lost another stress. Nice. You doze. Suddenly, the door bursts open. Rain and wind whip inside. Markov stands in the doorway, his hair wild, his clothes soaked. He stumbles inside. Rush to catch him. You dash out of your chair to help, catching him as he falls. Oh, my thanks. He staggers to a chair. For a second, he just breathes. Are you all right? Just catching my breath. Slowly, with every eye on him, he clambers onto the podium. Comrades, I have completed my tour of Dredgeport. His impromptu audience claps. He stands a little taller. In taverns and back rooms across the city, the advanced layer of workers has listened to our ideas. In fact, they are hungry for them. But there is still much to be done, I'm sorry to say. In my absence, our movement has stalled. Comrades, we are not a book club. Theory is not enough. I implore you, go out to the taverns, the marketplaces, wherever workers gather. Listen to the masses and offer our ideas. So we're taking orders from this Orion spy now? Silence cuts across the room. You don't know Dredgeport. All you know is your master's marching orders. And what have you done to fight tyranny lately? Markov stifles a smile. Yes, well, I was exiled to Aureus, and yes, they sent me back here to undermine the Empire. Are you for the Empire, sir? Do you have some problem with my undermining it? All I'm saying... Enough. Our enemy is the Empire. We can all bring it down together. Markov too. Well said. Hey, we gained a solidarity. I have always fought for the freedom of the working class. All I want from them is to decide our fate, not the profiteers. And the working class has no native country. Our solidarity stretches across borders, even across the front. You'll be our ruin! Get out of here! The man slouches to the door, glowers at the gathered comrades and storms out. Evidently, we could use a brush-up in theory. I propose we hold a discussion on the basics of collaborism in a few days' time. I can do the lead-off if necessary. All in favor? The members raise their hands. It seems unanimous. Let's keep our hands up. Markov glances at you and nods. Well, that's settled. We'll meet here in a few days' time. Speaking of which, we have a few flyers remaining. Take them, you might have a chance to spread our ideas. I'll take them, I suppose. You grab the flyers. They're printed on thin paper and faded ink, but the letters are clear. Political pamphlet. Okay. You head to the door and return to the city. I'm getting quite worried about my medical the state of my if I go to... Yeah. I guess we could get the job from Dresden. You head past the drug den to find Dresden leaning against the doorway. Oi, new kid. Got a job for you. What's the job? There's a strike at a bootlace factory. Lazy bastards want luxury pay or something. Our job's to break it up. Break it up how? Crack a few heads, help them see their situation in a new light. What do we get out of it? 30 groats apiece. Who's the client? We don't ask that question round here. I don't tell you the client, they're just the client. We're trying to ingratiate ourselves. Alright, I'm in. Dresden claps you on the shoulder. Good lad. Factory's off the Angel Muse. You'll be in a few days. Got to put the word out before we hit 'em. I'll be there. Don't forget, I'll be watching for you. Now, should I haven't got the option to dob him in yet. Maybe that's not the big score that we're waiting for. Alright, well, let's go to sleep. Come on, good roll. Nope. Wondering if let's try and get this place spick and span. All right, well that'll do. We'll put a little bit in here and there, I guess. Oops. Yeah, I think I'll just buy food, since it doesn't cost me time, which is a pretty scarce resource a lot of the time. I'm thinking about this. Let's prepare. Decent. Alright, we gained 4 health. Alright. Well, that's night's fallen. Okay, well, let's stem the tide a little bit. I'm going to go back and so I want to see if there's anything going on. I think I'm going to try and get this stress coming off again. So let's prepare a meditation. It's not great. Bush. Oh, God. Better. I'll take that. Okay. Hey! Got a health, lost a stress. Nice result. Still lost energy. That's alright. Still got a decent amount of cash, so I'm just going to go and buy food again. There we go. Now, what's anything going on? Oh, there is a bit going on. We've got the warehouses and the bootleg. Okay, that's that. Where the workers are tents. You wander the warehouse district. Great buildings and storehouses stretch as far as the eye can see. You wonder how much wealth is kept here and how well guarded it is. You consider a new aim to rob a warehouse. Long lines of workers trail all over the warehouse district. Let's strike up a conversation. You approach one of the dockers. Lady's Grace? You nod. Lady's Grace? His hands are stuffed in his pockets, glancing around wildly. How are things on the docks? Seems busy. Aye, it's 1,000 people desperate for work. You know of any? I'm down to my last groat. Is there any work unloading ships? For those with groats in their pockets, but what are we to do if we need to work to get the money to work? You hear a call from a nearby square. Listen up, there's 12 hauling slots. You turn towards the voice. The square is a large open space between several factory buildings, filled with men. A bulky man with a clipboard surveys the crowd. Dibs, you're first on my list, you hear? Oh, thank you, sir. Dealers have really helped. Move along, Dibs. Pratt, there you are. Mox. This is the foreman Raycheck told you about. He holds all the jobs and he forces dock workers to pay to get any work at all. Suddenly a woman lunges out of the crowd and throws herself at the man's feet. "Please, foreman, we're down to our last groat and Jenny's sick. I know she's paid you off."
"And you're looking to take her spot, are you?"
"She's my love and she's not using it anyhow. Let me on that ship, I'm..." You hear a footfall behind you.
"What's this then?"
Oh no, that's Dresden.
"What's this then?"
Dresden Knox looms over you. His steel-toed boots clank on the pavement, his belt buckles clinking. "Oh, Dresden, didn't expect to see you here."
"This is dealer turf, remember that." "Mr. Knox, I heard. You want work, lass? You pay us. No exceptions."
The woman looks him up and down.
"If I don't work today, I fear for my Jenny's life."
"Then I fear for yours."
"Please, I'll pay after."
He whirls around, lashing out with his steel-toed boot. It hits the woman's shin with a crack like chopped firewood.
"Ah!"
"We don't take fucking credit."
He takes off a belt and jerks it like a whip. The buckles glitter. Beside you, a docker whispers, "Fetch the priest." Out of the corner of your eye, someone takes off running. I'll pay for her. The whole square turns towards you.
"Was she to you?"
I've been where she is. In this city, we all get down on our luck sooner or later.
"Where she is, an inch away from my boot. Trust me, you don't want to be where she is. Still, if you're happy to pay..."
He grinds his boot on the cobbles beside the woman's face. She's frozen in fear.
15 groats.
The crowd gasps. The man beside you whispers,
"How much?"
"That's daylight robbery."
"Damage pay. I think I cracked my boot."
5 sounds more like it. You hand in the money, but before you can pull back, he grabs your hand. He leans in close.
"Just for that, you'll be paying more for your next bit of solace. I said 15.
He grabs your hand and pushes one finger back. He grabs your hand and pushes one finger back. What's he gonna... Oh, is he gonna break my finger? Pull back. Okay, lost some health. You struggle, but he holds your wrist tight. He bends your finger to breaking point, and there's a pop.
"Out of the way! Make way!"
A familiar figure bursts from the crowd and rounds on Dresden.
"Dresden Knox! Stop this at once!"
"Or you'll do what, priest?"
"I have the protection of Our Lady. I fear no one."
Dresden spits at the woman on the ground.
"I'm done here anyway. Pay your dues."
He glares as he lumbers away.
"Fetch a sawbones for this poor thing."
He leans down. "Can I help?"
"McBoring! Oh, Lady's Grace, I'm sorry you had to see that. I'll be glad of your help. Help me carry her somewhere."
Help the woman up. She moans. A docker gestures you to a nearby home. You carry the woman inside and lay her on the bed.
"Oh, that was quite a to-do. This sort of thing happens on the docks more and more."
He wets a cloth with alcohol and sponges the woman's wounds. Slowly she turns to you and opens her eyes.
"Thank you, friend, for your help. This poor soul is better off for it."
Gained 2 solidarity. Raycheck tuts as the patient falls into sleep.
"Oh, poor thing. You've seen what happens on the docks. Have you thought about what I said?"
I've joined the dealers. I'm keeping my ears open.
"Good lad. Very good. Anything to report?"
Nothing big. Small crimes.
"Aye, we'll need something major. Stay watchful. Hang on a moment. We might have messed up today. Do you think Dresden saw us together?"
I think he left before we talked.
"Still, we should tread carefully. All right, let's not meet again unless we have to. I'll send you a note if we need to speak. The beggars can find you, I think."
All right. He pats you on the shoulder.
"Father, protect you, foundling. We're doing good work."
Raycheck leans forward and sponges the woman's forehead again.
"Watch your step, lad. The city's a dark forest."
Leave. Okay. I don't know if I want to go and do that with him just yet. Now that we have that aim to rob a warehouse, we could start putting in the groundwork. That's just work though, isn't it? There's something, it's what we need to be doing at night. Spend a bit of time trying to make my pad a bit more comfortable. Getting there gradually. Push. Better. Okay. Try again. Good. Okay, so we've repaired our home. Oh, okay. Dresden and 24 thugs are lined up outside the factory. Across the road, the picketers chant, "Fair pay for fair work, fair work! Fair pay for fair work!" Dresden turns his gaze on them, and the chant falters.
Alright lads, let's show these layabouts what fair work's all about.
I guess I've got to go in. Oh no! Alright, well, we're going to prepare. I mean, that's a low roll. Let's gamble that we can do better. Not really. Ahead, you see the picket line. Men and women standing side by side, holding trash lids or lengths of wood. You swing and miss. A woman jabs you with a protest sign. The man next to her brings a steel pole down on your head. You stagger back, ears ringing. You charge into the picket line. Alright, smash protest signs. They rattle under your blows, knocked from torn fingers. Crackheads? Their skulls knocked together like splintering stones. You feel cracking bone, the sickening cushion of meat. Look down. You stop and look around you. Writhing bodies, blood on the cobbles. You find Dresden beside you, finishing off a worker with his steel-toed boots.
Alright lads, that's enough. They get the message. Nice day's work. Buy me tonight for your cut.
You feel sick. Disgusted. We gain distress. You pick your way back through a field of bodies. Some aren't moving.
Nice work, you kid. You've got the fire in you. Come by the den later for your pay. Like they said, it's fair pay for fair work.
Alright, let's follow this up. Passing by the den, you see the lights are on. The sounds are more raucous than usual. Dresden looms out of the doorway. He grins.
How'd it feel?
I was scared.
Good. If you're scared, you're sharp. Too many bravos jump in and get themselves killed. You killed before?
You think back to the war. It was all such a blur. Yeah, too many times. He nods.
Keep this up. You'll fit right in.
He pulls a purse from his pocket and tosses it to you. Gain 30 groats.
Good work. I'll have another job for you soon.
He pushes himself off the door jamb like a rising iceberg and pads back inside. Okay. I would like to get towards working the stress off this way. Okay, I'll take that. So obviously we're not doing that tonight, so we'll just have to live with the broken dice for a while. But I'd probably be doing that anyway, even if I was going to use the Solace. So let's go back to my ruined tower. Now, okay, so now we've got a much better chance of actually having a better night. Which we get. So we lose a stress and we gain a heal. Which is rather awesome. Obviously lose the energy, but that's fine. Alright, tell you what, let's go and just have breakfast. Money's okay at the moment, so we don't need to worry too much about that. This is all sorted, so that's fine. I guess the warehouses, I have to wait for night anyway. Kind of working towards. I don't need to do the begging right now. Don't need that stuff. I'm interested on how much a tip-off's worth. Let's see. 32. So that was 8 rumours, wasn't it? And the rumours you sell 3 for 10, I think. So it is better to kind of bundle it up like that. It's actually not a bad little income, that. Obviously we have to work a bit towards it. Now we're trying to search for scrap here, so let's carry on with this perhaps. That's good. I don't know if I wanted to spend all day doing that. This is a de-stressor, isn't it? Yeah, maybe we should do this. Good. Right, another one will actually get the stress down. There we go. Okay, so we got some stress down. And now it's actually night. We could try this again as well. So let's prepare. Do that. Oh, God's sake. Better. Okay. That's going to de-stress us by 5. There we go. Cool, 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 cool. All right. Well, that was good. So our energy's up, our health is up, our stress is down, life is good. Let's rob a warehouse. I mean, we could check this out. So what have we got here? So we got the sneak. Obviously, I'm quite good at sneak now. Have I still got... No, I've run out of plasm. Okay. I don't know my revolutionary ideas. They've gone. Hang on. No, they're not. I don't know why they're greyed out. Maybe because you can't really use them for anything until you need to. I do have a plasm. Yeah. Okay, so I can sneak to talk to the foreman. Sorry, trail the foreman. Lean on his associates, and I'm not very good at that. Bribe the watchman. Watch the warehouses. I mean, those... Let's do this. 4+ seems okay. Oh, God, we still whiffed it. Push yourself. Okay. Better. Okay, we've got 2 rumors in one of those. Okay. I'm planning a robbery. Should we go to the Firebrand Club? Go on then. You head to the Firebrand for Markov's meeting. The place is packed. Markov stands at the front addressing the crowd.
For the last century, the profiteer class has grown increasingly influential at all levels of Cerumean society. The results are plain to see. We have a tiny class of profiteers leeching off their laborers. Profit is a blood tax. The lower their costs, the greater their profit. They cut wages and raise prices, and life grows harsher. Bearer, a torment.
I've seen that misery. Too right.
Then you understand.
Markov grips the lectern.
This empire is built on a foundation of broken bodies, broken dreams, broken promises.
What can we do? The collaborist next to you gives you a dirty look. Markov smiles thinly.
The only defense for workers lies in banding together. And that's why we call ourselves collaborators, those who work together. In a factory, workers fight by striking. What happens when a whole city strikes?
The profiteers make no money at all. More than that.
Yeah, well, the masses just see just how much power they truly wield. Not a wheel turns, not a light shines, not a bullet is fired without the working class.
Well, the club doesn't have enough members to pull off a citywide strike. Shh! Someone hisses.
Yeah, we will not be the only ones striking.
And what would the masses' goal be? Let him finish! Someone yells.
Revolution! To remove the emperor and this corrupt parliament and set up their own government. One that is truly democratic. Sarum is on the brink of revolution. We must grow the collaborators to reach the whole city. We must agitate and embolden the masses. The collaborators must become a tool the workers can use to forge a new society. Anyone who wishes to help, join the collaborators, become part of our organization, and fight for revolution.
He steps back from the podium. The room breaks into applause. Markov looks across the room towards you. Approach. He's surrounded by admirers, eventually push through and stand face to face with him. Your plan sounds ambitious.
Smashing the profiteer class and forging a new state. Well, perhaps. But the profiteer system is riven with contradictions it cannot solve. Eventually they will run out of Earth to plunder.
I want to join. Markov claps you on the shoulder.
We're glad to have you. What the organization needs is information. What do the masses want? What demands are they responding to? Speaking the workers' language is half the battle.
The collaboratists around him nod.
Are you willing to do this for us, Comrade McBoren?
I am, Comrade Markov.
Then we shall expect your report soon.
Help Markov, okay. You turn to the door. You step through, leaving the hubbub of discussion and warmth. You head into the night. Ah, another growth point. Excellent. Excellent. I guess... would this be useful? Yeah. I'm thinking sway. We do have quite a lot of sway checks. And it kind of is our class, isn't it? Cool. Well, I think that's it for now. I think... let's just rest first. Nice. A little bit of health, a little less stress. All very nice. This thing's filling up. But it's not a bad place to be. We've got a bit of cash in our pocket. We've got a nice place to sleep. Low stress. High health. Life is okay. When we come... I mean, what are the next things we're going to build towards? I mean, I'd like to plan a bit more of that warehouse robbery. Yeah, that factory's tricky because, like, it's endure, and it's a fairly tough check, and I've got no thing in it. So, interestingly, I could probably get away with stealing in there now. My stealth is all up. Maybe we'll do that one night. Similarly, come back here and steal some more. Cool. Okay, yeah, but we'll get into some more of that next time. I haven't quite decided what my next goal is going to be yet. Probably the warehouse. A bit of sneaking around at night. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, and it's nice to have other ways of de-stressing now, like meditation and having a little think in the graveyard. That seems a bit more sustainable than constantly buying expensive drugs here, which are going to be... It's 35 next time. So yeah, so if we can avoid that, that seems good. How many whispers have I got? Some more. So yeah, I mean, next time we need a bit of cash, maybe we'll listen into some rumours and sell those when they're a tip-off. And that was 32, wasn't it? That was quite a nice little payoff. I mean, we could get across the Docklands Bridge now and sort of push into these other areas, but I kind of want to get to a point where I kind of feel like I've done as much here as I can. Like here, circus ship. Yeah, maybe we could join a performance here. Like there's stuff to do here. There's still there's a little clock here. We're studying the ship. There's like another little job we're going to do perhaps. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff to do. Let me know in the comments your thoughts anyway. And if you've enjoyed this, if you can hit the thumbs up button as well, that'd be amazing. And a big thank you as always to our channel members. And if anyone else is interested in seeing videos, whether it's this series or any of my other series a little bit ahead of time, that'd be great. But I'll just say thanks very much one more time, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.